G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance with Mags, and well, welcome back to Ratte and back to Henry's story. So we had a bit of fun playing around and seeing a bit of Teresa's past, but, and I'm actually on the wrong road here, so we're going to have to go over this way. This time we're back to Henry's story, and the next couple of episodes are going to be about tidying up the side quests we've got at the moment, and today's one in particular is going to be about our town to the north. So we've got a little bit of time. We need to cool off some crimes that apparently we were involved in by accident up around Sasau. And we do have some stuff we need to do in regards to that town. So that works out nicely. That'll keep us away from Sasau. So, quest log. We are after In God's Hands. Nope, we're after House of God. Now this is the first thing that we've got to do. We've actually got to go back and speak to Sir Devish in Townburg about the investigation in regards to the stone around the mines and the information that we have. So we've got to do that one first. We don't actually have anything to do at Ratte at the moment, but we do have some stuff we need to sell to make a little bit of gold, which we're going to need for the town. And we do have supplies. Now, we've got a series of things that we've got to collect here if we're going to be able to finish off the town. And that is my goal for this episode. So first is Talmberg Stone, which we will complete after we talk to Sir Devish, and we should be able to get access to the stone. Then we need grain and we need livestock. Now, I've got options here on exactly where we pull it from, and what I'm thinking at this point, I'm not sure about livestock yet between Sasau, Ledenchko, and Ratte, but I'm probably going to go for Samopesh grain. As I recall, Samopesh is the town that was hit by the plague that was actually a poison that I managed to solve quite a few episodes back. I'm hoping there'll be a bit of goodwill there to get a good deal on the grain for the town, and it's also relatively close. So that just leaves me with livestock to sort out, and I'm not entirely sure what option to go for there. I mean, Ledenchko, I did help with the Tanner's son and didn't let him get executed, but he did get arrested, so I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. And Ratte and Sasau are the other two. Sasau I'm sort of wanted in at the moment. I need to give that a couple of days. Ratte is definitely an option, but I got a funny feeling that's going to involve coin. The other thing I'm going to be doing once I've sorted out these problems is I'm going to be going up and visiting a whole bunch of times up here. Basically, I need the gold. It's as simple as that. My goal is to build enough gold in this episode, with the magic of editing, to actually be able to buy all the buildings that are in the town and be able to complete it once the supplies are in place. Or at least that's the hope. So, first things first, however, I haven't done a repair, had a rest, or a wash in quite some time. So I'm going to do that so I've got some good stats for talking to people, and then we shall go and empty out the remainder of the bags and get underway.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits.
That's
May they
why
burn
I'm
in
here.
hell.
Bathhouse
I'd like
services.
to order something here.
Alright, so all cleaned and washed. Next stop, we got to offload all of the gear that we've actually got at the moment. Make as much gold as we can. Ratte hopefully has had a reset in regards to the amount of gold that it actually is carrying. It'll be a concern if it's not. And we might get some gear repairs while we're at it. And from there, we should be good to head north, and we'll start dealing with stone as our next priority.
I'm glad to see you.
Alright.
I'll be with you.
Alright, so things to get rid of here. The Morningstone can go. Ravensbeak can go. Reliable Blade. The Skeleton Shield I actually want to keep. I'm not going to use it, but I will keep it. St. Michael's Sword and the Torch. So we're not touching any of those. And that is, unfortunately, all we can sell to these guys. But they have the gold for it at least. So that's 600. a little bit more out of them.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
Let's go 700.
All right, so.
Okay, that works. Right, so 700 gold out of that one. Now, we can go around to this one over here.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
And hopefully
God
he'll take
save
the rest
you.
of the armor and clothing.
Good luck then.
So 5.1. So, alright, so they got plenty of gold to actually buy all the stuff from me, so that's a good start. Lords of Livia, I've got to put that in my chest. Patadark Coif, yeah, all of those can go.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Let's go 1340 and see if he'll accept the deal.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
What's 1300?
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Cool. Alright, so that's some more for the town. And what does that leave us with at this point? Have we nearly cleared everything out here? Weapons, dagger, arrows, piercing. Okay, so that's all the weapons done. Armor-wise, pretty much the same. What else? Other. So 10,000 groschen. We're going to need more than that, though. Lockpick. Alright, that's just about us emptied out. Yep, that's just about us emptied out at this point. So we need to make a quick stop back by the mill to actually get access to the chest to dump the couple of things that I don't actually want to lose.
Man cannot live by bread alone.
Hang on. Aha, there was more. I thought there was more. Oh, the tourney's tomorrow.
Fresh bread. Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
Alright, so, I'll have to head up to the other blacksmith now. I might have to hang around here and actually do the tourney again, because I do not want to miss it. We've missed a couple of them, and I want to get on to the next one, so... That means staying overnight in Rattay, and we'll have to leave after the tourney in the morning to head around and start getting the stuff organised for the town, but that's okay. That's alright, I'm not too concerned with that. Alright, so let's see if we can get rid of the last of the stuff here. Hopefully you've got some gold again too.
Of some humble service to you.
Yes, so do I. Let's talk trade. What have we got? Trader's wealth, 22k. Oh yes, this is what we want. Alright, sell. Buck's blood, he'll buy just about everything.
Can we do something about the price?
Oh, I don't think we'll get it up that high.
Alright, so.
Oh no, we might be able to push it up to 2k.
Alright, so.
We can. Cool.
I could hear you rattling a mile off in that armor.
Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
In this weather? Let's leave it for another time, eh?
That's interesting. I didn't know that. She'll actually respond based on what the weather is. So, since it's pissing rain, no going for a wander anywhere. She'll stand out in the rain and get wet, but she won't actually go anywhere. It's kind of cool. Alright, well in that case, we've got some time to burn. Nourishment is at 59, so we can grab ourselves a feed. And then, let's do a sleep and save. And get ourselves to the early morning, because it's nearly dark anyway. Alright. So, a fresh morning, we should be all good. Nourishment should be fine, 84%. That's cool. We've just got to put the rest of our gear back on. Trying to make a habit of taking it off before I have conversations with important characters, so you can actually see Henry's face rather than just this giant metal helmet. And the rain has stopped. Perfect. Alright, so let's ride ourselves up to Rattay and get into another tourney. And, well, I don't know if there's any armor to actually win on this one. It seems like I've got almost all of the pieces at this point, except perhaps a chest piece, I think. This might be the one for the chest piece. I'm curious on whether or not this will continue after you've got all the armor, and whether or not they'll have new rewards, or whether or not you'll just get gold. Large amounts of gold would be nice.
Yeah.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Rattay Kubla, who will measure his skills against Pavel Cole Roebuck from the garrison of Sir Sebastian von Berg.
I have no idea where that is.
The combatant's luck.
Come on, Harold, get this started. I just got my clothes cleaned and it's piss and rain.
Will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Fuck it!
Come on.
Lost your wind.
A little bit slow there.
What's the matter? Lost your balls?
Just waiting on you, mate.
You call that combat?
Fuck it!
Don't think he's actually managed to hit me yet. There we go. Alright, so what is the next weapon going to be? Sword and shield, you poor bastard. You picked this?
Change weapons for the second bout. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Yeah, if there was any changes, if they were to do another one of these, I would most certainly play it without question. And we just went up in warfare. Nice. Yeah, it wouldn't be a question at all. Warhorse, if you make another game, you've got to sail. I really enjoy Kingdom Come Deliverance. But if there are any suggestions for things like the tournament, that was quick. the Herald needs to be faster. It just drags out a little bit. The fights are good fun. I quite like the tourneys. It's not just for the reward. I really enjoy doing these. But it's the Herald, the whole setup, waiting to get in. It's, you know, we wait. Herald starts. Stop.
Henry of Skalitz from the company of
Yep. At this point, everybody should know who I am.
His adversary will be Olbram, known as Sparrowhawk, archery master of Kalin.
The archery master getting into a sword fight. Foolish mistake. Wait, and then
The combatants have entered the arena.
another set of text.
The first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
No shit, and we wait. And then it finally starts. Oh, nice. He countered. That's the first time I've been hit so far.
Giving up already?
No, just wanted to hit you in the face.
The combatant who emerges victorious from the first round is Henry of Skalitz.
Yeah, the animations are perfectly fine. It's just it's actually kind of a thing with Kingdom Come Deliverance. You've got talk and then stop and then talk. It sounds really unnatural. It doesn't flow.
This one may decide the winner. Prepare
This one
to
will
watch
decide the winner.
a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Right, so axes aren't my weapon, but I've got shields, which I've got nearly perfect defense. So, and considering I've got him with head crack before, he's got a head injury at this point. Oh, nice reverse. There we go.
Henry of Skalitz. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round.
Right, so
The
who are
first
you?
combatant
And why should
will
I care?
be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Thrustmaster.
Yeah, at this point they well and truly
Who
know
will
my
measure
name.
his skills against Menhart, master swordsman from far off Frankfurt. Welcome,
Hey,
our
city boy.
warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Come on, city boy. Let's go.
Verdammt nochmal! Scheiße!
Oh, he finally got a reversal in. Nice.
The victor of the first duel is Henry of Skalitz.
Might actually have to get my clothes repaired after this again.
Change weapons for the second bout. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Yes, I've been practicing with the Warhammer. I'm much better with it now.
Go hunt! Verdammt nochmal!
Shit! I hit block and he went straight through that then.
And the second
And
duel.
that's it.
Henry of Skalitz.
Nasty
Lords
shit
and
got one
ladies,
through my block.
Good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Rattay tourney, for which we all owe gratitude.
This
to
is
Sir
the other
Hanish
thing.
of
After
Lanarkshire.
this many
All
duels,
glory to the victor,
this should be sped up.
Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir
And
Ramsay
some
Camilla.
acknowledgement
His
of
prize will be
previous
given to
duels
him
would be good
by
as
our
well.
gracious Sir Hanish.
Yeah, something like, yeah, once again by, you know, something to acknowledge the fact that you've won a few of these at this point. Alright, so Hanush. You out here wandering about at the moment, or no? I'm going to have to go upstairs for you. That's fine.
What's that?
Alright, cool. He should be upstairs and to the left, maybe. Yep, there he is.
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
Good
I
luck,
think I
then.
got a shield and not a chest piece. Which is interesting. Let's have a look here. Armor. Did I got another shield? Pretty much exactly the same shield I've got now, in fact, just with... Is it the same stat? Ah, the wrong thing on it here. Infantry. 150, 20, 90. 150, 20, 90. So... all it is it's got the markings for, I assume, Rattay on it. That's alright, it still means I've got gold in form of another item to sell, but that's actually kind of disappointing as a reward. Oh, we'll use a new one regardless. How's the rest of my gear looking overall? Oh nice, none of it took damage in that. Sweet. Alright, so that is it. We'll quickly go and sell our old shield and that sword now. I think it's worth doing that. And then it's time for us to get out of here. Alright, ladies and gents, so welcome to Talmberg. So, I rode to Ledenchko first, coming out of Rattay to try and make a deal for the livestock, but unfortunately the sun set before I actually got there, and the merchant that I needed to talk to was unavailable. So I've headed all the way north. It's only midnight at this point, so we're going to have to hit the sack. I'm going to have to organise to speak to Sir Devish in the morning, and that should get the stone done, and from there I should be able to head back south, organise the livestock, and then nip over to Samapesh in order to organise the grain. This is turning out to take longer than I expected. Ah, here he is.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry, and I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
Good luck, then.
Okay. So that's the completion of the House of God quest. There's a lot of waiting around just for that. Alright, so now I can ride down to the stonemasons quickly and organise the stone, which is, well, it's the only place I can really organise it from. There's no real options on that one. I still reckon Ledechko for the livestock and Sommerpesh for the grain are probably going to be the two. And once we've done all of this, we can head north, dump the gold we've got, start some constructions as quickly as possible, and then head straight back south again, or actually west again, to get to the remains of Skalitz to do a little bit more mining. And by mining, I mean, you know, punching people to death and taking all their stuff and then selling it. I think Rupert's one.
I must reward you for saving my livelihood. If folk believed the stories, well, I dread to think how it could have ended up.
But the bad stone wasn't even from your quarry.
Still, sometimes words can hurt a man more than a blow from a mace. Here's your reward. You've earned it, lad.
Sweet, I'll take that. I want to buy stone.
About transporting the stone to Pribyslavitz.
Yes? Have you got someone to do it?
I've got my own merchant. He'll take care of it with his hired hands.
Splendid. So let's talk about the price.
Not buy anything. 4K. Alright, fair enough.
Here you are.
Excellent. We'll start sending the stone as soon as your merchant gets here. Take care.
Alright, so that's the stone covered. That's expensive. But that is still the major one. Now, from here, what have we got? Quest log. Supplies. So that's taken care of. It's actually not a huge trip from here to get to Sommerpesh. We might do them first. And then we can cut back down to Ledechko for the livestock, and that'll be the two. And this should be Sommerpesh. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation here, but anyways. Alright, so...
Come on up and buy.
Alright. Quest log. Where is the guy we've got to talk to here? Building on the left to the south of us, so that would be this one. Bailiff.
Good health to you.
Have you got any grain to sell?
You want it for yourself?
No, it's not for me. It's for the villagers in Pribyslavitz. They need regular supplies.
And what have you got to do with that?
Sir Divish put me in charge.
He put you in charge of hauling grain?
No, he, oh, look, it doesn't matter. Can we buy from you?
It's all the same to me. I can let you have some of the crop. How much do you need?
Well, I'll need fodder for horses, at least 10 strong animals, and wheat for the baker. He'll have to bake for the whole village.
My word. You must be a trustworthy wagoner if his lordship trusts you with a deal like that.
Yeah, that's me.
How are you going to haul it from here?
I've arranged it with a merchant who does just this kind of work.
I don't mind sending you part of our crop, but it'll cost something.
Alright, so this is in payments. 80 gold. With the town fully expanded, it'll be able to cover that without an issue. So yeah, we can do that.
That's a reasonable price.
We'll shake on it then.
Okay, so that is the grain dealt with. Well, it's simple enough. bit dense. You think the bailiff would recognise, you know, essentially another bailiff. But that's fine. That's fine. All right, so back the way we came, and here we are. Now I'm pretty sure I remember the guy I need to speak to should be in that place or in that building, I think. Watchman. No, private area.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm looking. Shut the fuck. No, it's not that one. Okay, that's just where he was when we rode through here at dark. It must be his place. So, just to the north. Shop guard.
Good afternoon.
No, let's just talk. Actually, no, we will talk trade for a moment. Yes, it's been a good puppy dog. Check baskets. Yep, we'll just close the deal on that. Where is he?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
There you go, boy. Butcher here at the back. And is he the one to talk to?
My respects to you.
I'd like to buy some livestock. Could you arrange that?
Maybe. What are you after?
Cattle, pigs, poultry, everything.
Starting a farm, are you?
Swords into plowshares? No, it's not for me. It's for the village of Pribyslavitz.
What? For the whole village?
Aye. A few dozen people at least.
Well, no, that's no laughing matter. But it can be done, although they might not be the best animals.
What do you mean, not the best?
Well, it's like this. I've got to supply meat for the Lord's table too. And the gentry in Ledechko want the best.
So what's left for me then?
The animals might not be as good as what you'd get somewhere else. I'll sell you older beasts, ones that ain't so fat and the like. Or ones no one wants to buy, because they don't like the look of them. That's how it is. But for that, I'll give you all the better price. Have you got someone to herd the livestock there for you?
I've got a merchant to arrange it.
So we'll shake on it?
Alright, so 30 gold for the payments, which is cheap. Real cheap. But not the best animals. Well, it is only for the villagers. But it could trigger complaints. I might have to go to Sasau. No.
No, I think maybe I should try elsewhere.
All right, come back if you've no luck. God be with you.
Yeah, no. Alright, hopefully my my wanted status has cleared. Where is my horse? There it is. Because yeah, that's yeah, if it's low quality meat, I can just see that's going to cause a problem at some point. It annoys me that that's... Make sure that one's covered. Oh, I forgot to get the stuff from Ratte. Oh, that's right, we can head back there at some point, but that's not today. Now, with that one selected, that's the livestock in Sasau. So that should be a fairly quick ride, so we'll head that way now. Hopefully the price difference isn't all that much and the quality is good. Otherwise, we may end up having to come back here.
Goodman. What is it?
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, sir. A little amicable combat.
This is a different night to last time.
Why
should
would
we
I
fight?
want to fight you?
Ad honorem, friend. For honor. For the thrill of combat.
Well, if that's how you look at it.
So, shall we cross swords?
What will we fight for?
That sounds interesting. But what shall we fight for?
Ah, so chivalry alone is not enough to tempt you.
Fuck no, I work for a living.
I'm drawn to more, glittering bait.
I see. Well, why not? I'll tell you what. I have a fine suit of armor, a horse and a sword I won at dice. The horse and sword I can use, but the armor doesn't fit me well.
Okay.
I'll bet a piece of armor against a reasonable sum of groschen.
All right.
Okay.
Why not?
I'm glad to hear it. Let's get to it then.
Ah! God!
Henry's getting
Come
more
here.
and more brutal.
Damn! Ha! Oh!
Come on.
God.
I could mercy kill him. I hit him hard enough to actually knock him out. You know what? I won't kill him. Thank you. Oh, you poor bastard. Anyways, we're at Sasau. Now. Going here. I ended up taking a little bit of a detour around too, so we're coming in from the north. I think, as I recall, Sasau. So we want to go to the butcher's, which is there. So it's immediate left off the bridge, and it should be the first building to go into. Right, so to the end of the street, and should be to the right, and this should be our butcher's, and hopefully he has some decent quality livestock we can get our hands on. And I think that's him over there.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Something like that.
I'm trying to get livestock for Pribyslavitz. Could you help me out?
Certainly. How are the folk there getting on?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Glad to hear it. There's a friend of mine there, Jonah. Do you know him?
Sorry, can't say I do. I don't know everyone yet.
Handy fella. Always making something. He's good at making baskets.
Sorry, I really don't know him.
Ah, well, it's not important. You sure don't have it easy. But then again, it'll be an adventure.
That's
I
interesting.
was thinking about it myself. About going there too, you know. But my place is here. Well, what was it you wanted again?
I want you to supply livestock for us.
Right, of course. And who's gonna take it there for you?
I've got a merchant to take care of it.
Good. I'll be expecting him. So, here's my price. I know it's a bit on the dear side, but you'll get lean, tender meat from them, fit for a bishop's table.
High quality meat. It's only 50, so it's only 20 more than the 30, and we get high quality meat on the payments.
That's
yeah,
a good
okay.
price. I'll buy it.
You can count on me. If you run into Jonah, give him my regards.
I will.
Good luck then.
Okay, so that's the meat now taken care of. So that's supplies completed. So now, I should probably have a look at his stuff in comparison to mine. So I just got a whole bunch of new gear, and none of it's marked as stolen either. So this, yeah, the merchant sword won't be as good as St. Michael's sword, so that can be sold. Brigadine. 20, yeah, won't be even close to what I've got. Oh, it's actually not all that bad. 17. So it would normally be 20. 22. Yeah, his gear's a little bit under mine. But that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Alright, looks like we've got a fight going up ahead. And those look very much like Cumans. Question is, Cumans versus who? And why are you running away from the fight? Come on. Ah, damn it. Get up. One of them isolated on their own. Damn it, where did he go? He was in full armor. There's only so far a man could run in that. Oh, here's one. Oi! They're bandits, anyway.
Dear God!
This worked out well. Doesn't mean I've got to cross the Cumans up ahead, but free loot is free loot. Actually, this is a Cuman, not a bandit. So I should watch the price on some of this too, because none of this is worth a lot. That's worth it though. We'll take that. Definitely take your silver spurs, and we'll take the sausage. We're running low on meat to feed the dog all the time. And you're a bandit, so it must be just a dedicated runoff spot. Ordered heavy shield, 9, 1.2 for the bassinet, 1.2k for the axe. The bandits are actually got more valuable stuff on them now than the Cumans do. Alright, let's mount up. See if there's any more of them. only assume the Akumans are still going to be floating around up there, so I'm still going to have to fight them as well. Unless they've all buggered off, and if they did, hopefully they left the bodies. No, they're still there. Looks like 1, 2, 3 Kumans. No, 2 Kumans and a bandit. They're still fighting. That looks like the bandits won.
It's not the best you can do.
Why does that sound like bloody what's his name from Skellets?
Gone weak in the knee.
Jesus.
Is that all you got?
No, I'm stuck in a tree. Ah, stupid locks in this game.
All slaughtered.
Yeah, part of me really does want to grab that mod that's supposed to fix this issue in combat where you can't shift easily between targets.
Bring it on!
Oh shit. How am I winning these against him? I'm not hitting him.
Show what you're made of. Ow. Gone weak at the knees, have you?
This is... Yeah, that's one. Okay, and there's the bodies for the Kumans. Yeah, it's not the combat system. It's not the combat system that's frustrating in this game. It's the locking system when you get into a multi-target fight. 76, 84, we'll take your chainmail. Alright, now, Kumans, what do you have? Most of your stuff isn't worth it, but you do have a couple of items that are definitely worth taking. Silver spurs. The rest of that isn't worth trash. We'll take your warhammer though. I'll definitely take your metal shield. Kuman bow is light enough to be worth something. We'll take your groschen. Okay, that's about all you've got that's worth it. And we've got another one over here. It was worth riding up this way. Fan braces, take your groschen. I have a sneaking suspicion my camp is probably, or my town is not going to have enough money to be able to pay for all of this. So, I am going to need to find somebody else to do it. But that was a pretty good deal. We've got all the dead Kumans and we've got all the dead bandits. We pretty much looted everybody and we only had to fight 2 of them. Got a... What is that? Player, buffs. Disobedient dog. Your dog doesn't heed your commands because his obedience is too low. Try spending a little time training him. Oh, okay, so I've been messing up with the dog. My bad. Where is the dog?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Probably haven't been feeding him enough because I've been running off doing other quests, so I need to do something about that anyway. Have the ham meat. And now once we're at the town, I'll give you some more. Okay. Well, that seems to get him off disobedient dog anyway. Still got a bit of a ride up. Best to go through Rovna. It's going to be the fastest way. Which should... Yeah, if I stay on the southern road and just keep following it, we should be fine. Though we're probably going to wind up into a couple more fights. The sun does appear to be starting to set too, although this is basically the home stretch to town, so if the sun sets, it's not too much of an issue. Other than the having to navigate the woods around Pribyslavitz, which is often filled with bandits, but I'm not... Well, actually no, I'd rather not fight them at night there if I can avoid it. Although it's not that big a trip, so we should be able to make it before full sunset.
This won't take long.
And that is somebody attacking me, so me and my big mouth. One, two, three. Yeah, 3 fighting in the dark. I'm not in the mood for that.
Yeah.
Besides, I've already got a full load of gear on me at the moment, so I'll just keep riding through. Alright. And we are back to town. Now we're somewhere up on the hill here at the moment. Where are we at? No, we're right here, so we're going to go this way. There's the church.
Yeah.
And there's the camp. That's what we're after. So, first things first. How much gold do we still have in there at the moment? 904, so we're ticking down. But we have some of our own that we can dump back in. So we're going to dump... $15.8. Yeah, close enough to 15 even. That'll do. And nobody's here, so we can't actually build anything. So again, it's a wait till morning situation. We'll grab a bite to eat. I need to upgrade the living arrangements here as well. Sleeping in a tent just doesn't seem right. Okay, good morning. And it's still pissing down rain. Very least we can have a quick wash. Now, the important part here. What have we got and what do we need? We've got the temporary rat house. The forge is making 500. 2, 4... And we're nearly cutting that out. We're actually overcutting that out on just the rest. We have stone, we have grain, we have charcoal, we have livestock. We're negative 100. We have everything we need to upgrade the rat house, but that's only going to cost us money for the moment. We want to focus on buildings that are going to make us money. So the rat house, church repairs, basic is going to be a lot, but we don't need to do that yet. That's going to be after a couple of runs back into town. Forge is built. Bakery is not built, but we do have grain for bakery now, and that will make 250. Can't be built with the butchers. Butchers will make 290. Comes with the smokehouse upgrade. Comes with the driving shed. Both do 500. And they cost the same. Yeah, let's go with the butchers.
I've decided what to build. You've decided? Good. Let's get building.
Alright, so there is our butchers. Okay, so that's that one
Can I
done.
help? Has something happened?
No, just getting on my horse so I can get back to the top and get ready to build the next building. So that should get us up to get another chunk of income coming in. That should get us nearly to 1,000, I hope. Hopefully that's enough to be self-sufficient. What have we got? So, no, summary, no, income is only 190 once you take all the costs out of it. But still, that is positive. That means money is going in, not going out. And our costs for the... I don't know if that's going to cost in the grain and charcoal and the livestock. But that should be enough to cover all of those, at the very least. So whatever I put into it should float now. Back to the first page. We're still at 11,000, so let's do another building before I have to head off and start finding more gold. Well, actually, selling what I've got at the moment is probably a go. The church upgrades are too expensive. Forge is done. We can't have the bakery because we have built the fried meat for tavern. Stables not built, cost 5,000. We have everything we need for it. Basic structure, horseshoes from Forge. Or we can have the guardhouse. Why can't we have a guardhouse and a stables? Guardhouse. In times of peace, the guardhouse is home for the forces of the law and order. In times of war, it serves the town, armory, and a military barracks. Naturally, it also has a combat area where men can train. It has an archery range. It wants a tavern. You get weapons from Forge. And you get horseshoes from Forge from the stables. And you get saddler's equipment as the upgrade. Weapons upgrades I don't really have an issue with. But horse stuff I do. I never seem to be able to find a place that I can get enough of it. So I'll probably go for the saddlers. And it only wants grain and a forge. So I could build that right now. Traders is already built. Tavern is not built, but we do have stone and we do have grain. Basic structure provides 500. You get meat banquets, we've got access to that. We get brewery and dice games. Cost 8,000. Yes. Priorities. Build the pub first.
Decided what to build.
Come on, pay attention.
All right. I'll muster the labor. Come with me.
So, we're going to build the pub close to the church. You know that, right? That's part of the deal. Are you listening? Here. Yeah, that works.
We're going to build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
Objective completed. Ensure housing for the villagers. That's a nice pub. In comparison to what I've seen in the game elsewhere, that's a pretty nice pub. Alright, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you very much for watching. So when I started this particular episode, the plan was to try and get the entire town completed in a single episode. This is taking a lot longer than I expected, but the good news is we have managed to get everything we need at this point except the gold. The gold is the only requirement that's holding us up from building everything, and the order that we've got to build the buildings in, which isn't necessarily a major issue. So, we're going to finish this one up here, because we've broken an hour at this point.
God save you.
And I was just checking here to see whether or not we could actually get a bed in the tavern rather than sleeping in the tent, but apparently that's not a thing yet. We might have to do some upgrades first. So, anyways, we're going to finish this one up here, and I'll have another episode up. I may even try and get another one up in the week, which will basically consist of me heading up to the remains of Skalitz, beating the crap out of Cumans, stealing their stuff, selling it, and using the gold to build the rest of the buildings. Essentially, it's going to be a giant day of gold farming, which I think should be all we need, and we'll have this one tidied up. Anyways, guys, until next time, remember to click that like button if you did, share and subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, take care.